ये है अनसेट फीलिंग शैंकी के क्लिप्स, जहां आपको बड़े बड़े पॉडकास्ट एपिसोड्स छोटा छोटा करके दिखाया जाएगा। तो देखते रहिए और सीखते रहिए। The next thing, Lisa, are these toys only for women or even men can use it?
Oh no, of course, they're for everybody. This is a stroker for penises, and it has a really nice texture inside. It's really squishy and stretchy and soft, and so you generously apply lube inside. We make this really nice lubricant called Love Jelly, and then you
And
do what you do.
Yes.
And it feels really, really great because it kind of replicates the sensations of all these things we can't talk about on the internet,
Yes.
but that I think if you use your imagination, you will know what I'm
You
talking
will
about.
know.
It just listen to these sounds. It's so squishy.
Oh yes. Yes,
And then,
you wanna-
but you got to put lube in there. Put your finger in there, even with the lube. There's no lube right now, right? It's dry. The key to using a stroker like this is using lots of lube, and
So
it
that
feels
is a
amazing.
that is the male stroker.
Yeah,
again.
this is like a really simple. This is like one of the most one of the best-selling types of men's toys in the world. Like different international brands make variants of a non-electric male stroker. It's just so popular because it's so simple but so effective.
So effective.
So simple. You can wash it. You can take it anywhere. It's pretty affordable as well, and it just elevates the experience.
So that is those are for men again, and the
For like
other
anyone
one,
with a penis. Yeah.
anyone with a penis, and
This is
these are other
Pyari,
things?
which is like a really, really, really fun product for people with vulvas. There's two types of clitoral stimulation that it can provide. There's suction and vibration. I can show you what it feels like. And I think most people underestimate how central to female pleasure clitoral stimulation is. And so many women even have never had an orgasm. So many people write to me being like they got their first orgasm with Pyari.
Oh wow. I can my whole oh my god.
Yeah.
The whole
There's
hand
like-
is vibrating.
There's
The whole
lots of modes. And then there's also the vibration. And basically, yeah, you can put it like this. And it's a bit gentler.
Oh wow.
But you can, so it's primarily for clitoral stimulation, but you could like see how you like it to feel anywhere, you know. And I think even some men have used this with their girlfriends and been like, oh, I
Yes.
liked how that felt on my balls.
Yes.
Or like, I like, you know, the nice thing about toys is that you use your imagination and you play with them.
Yes.
They might have a primary purpose, like that is primarily a clitoral stimulator, but it's going to feel nice on people's nipples. It's going to
Right.
feel nice. You know, things feel like a toy like this also might feel nice on his body and her body.
Oh, and what is this used for
This
again?
is Bidgely. This is like a mini wand basically, and the whole head vibrates. So it's also primarily for clitoral stimulation. You can even use it over your pants.
Right.
So most people don't even realize this. Most people are like, clitoral stimulation, how does that work? But you got it. Like, I think most people have not looked at a vulva closely enough, whether even if they have one,
Yes.
taken a mirror, looked there, figured out what is what. But basically, vibration against the clitoris or suction against the clitoris is like a one-stop shop to orgasm town. Believe
Now,
me.
if you have to keep 3 points, Lisa. Okay, 3 points for everyone. 3 points. Oh, just how do I?
No, the buttons on the side. And then, yeah, you got to just,
Okay.
it just went here, if you want to see this. And then this is internal. This is for internal stimulation, and using clitoral and internal together can be
Together.
like, you will see stars. Oh, I love these products. I really do genuinely
see
love
this
them.
one?
Yeah, of course. This is the power button.
This is the power button.
Long press to power on.
Oh my god! This is so cool.
That's Jadugar, and the handle
This
makes
is actually Jadugar.
It is,
This
it
is
is.
actually a Jadu here.
the handle makes it easy to hold and move, and
Like
you know.
this.
Yeah, however you like to. But yeah, basically that's a handle. And then there's Nutcut, which is like a remote control toy with internal and external stimulation, and your partner can control it and stuff. So that's pretty cool too.
Amazing.
It's really fun.
These are
like
so
that.
cool. So cool.
Yeah.
So now, Lisa, for
Hmm.
anyone, people who have not used these toys at all, but they are very open to maybe use it in the future or after seeing this episode. Okay. So what are these top 3 points you want to give to anyone, say it men, women, or from any other gender? What are the top 3 points you want to tell them if they use these toys?
So I think a lot of men are threatened by the idea of their partner getting a toy. And I want to tell men, don't be threatened. It's not your competition. It's your collaborator. You know, like Would an accountant be threatened by a calculator? No, he's going to have like 10 calculators. You know, would an artist be threatened by a paintbrush? No, he's going to have like 100 paintbrushes. So you've got to see these as tools, toys that make things fun for both of you, you know. And a lot of, I think men don't realize that toys exist for men, because it is true that tends to be more variety for women.
Exactly.
Because for men, these strokers tend to just be like one of the largest categories, and there's lots of types of strokers. But the way that the male anatomy is like, is kind of like conducive to, I suppose, people think like, oh, you need a vibrating toy for men also. You need a vibrating toy. And there's prostate toys and there's anal toys and things like that. Unfortunately, they're more difficult to import in India because of the obscenity laws. So it's harder for us to offer those. But for penis-related toys, a simple stroker like this really provides a fantastic experience. And I think the idea that vibration is going to improve the experience it might a little, but the cost to benefit ratio is not quite as life altering as men will imagine. Whereas for the clitoris, vibration or suction is game changing. It's absolutely game changing. It is just the most effective form of stimulation for the clitoris. You know, when you like the hand, even for a dude, is probably going to make you come. It's less life altering in that way where you maybe never came and now you've come. It's more like an upgrade on like, oh, I never knew it could feel like this, or like it feels more like a body part to use this because it's wet when there's lube in it, and it's really soft and it feels like skin. So it's elevating your experience. It might even make you slow down and be more mindful, and you have to think about like using this as opposed to this now probably automated movement that, you know, most men are so used to masturbating. But for women, I feel like, sorry, I went on a bit of a tangent.
No.
I feel like this whole thing of vibration and suction and things, that the motorized toys can often really make you experience pleasure you haven't experienced before. So there's that. Like, I feel like just doing your homework on the types of toys and recognizing that some things that might work for some body parts might work particularly well for some body parts, but not others. Like each body part, depending on what you want to stimulate, really has its own thing that works for them. Like I would say, even for internal stimulation for women, vibration is optional. Sometimes I would use Jadugar without putting on the vibration,
right?
You know, but on the clitoris, suction or vibration is game changing. So yeah, know your toys, do some homework, think about the stimulation you like, and then try and find which product will replicate that for you even better, you know?
Right.
And know that toys exist for men. I think lots of men don't know
they
that.
do not know.
So you can get toys for, like, if you're a couple shopping, it's nice to get for both of you, you know? Like you can there's fun for all basically to be had. What else? I think that people should really also be aware of quality, because these are products that go inside you, and there's a lot of variation in quality in terms of what's available. So you want to go for body safe materials, and ideally also just do some homework on, you know, the brand that you're shopping from and whether they are legit or not, because there's a lot of shady fly-by-night kind of operators in this space globally as well, unfortunately. So I think just doing a little homework, getting things from places where you can be sure of quality, the fact that the products are tested, the materials used are body safe, it's one of those things that's worth doing that little extra homework. The way you would do homework to buy a toaster or iron or washing machine, do 5x the homework for this.
Yes.
Come on.
And so anyone like watching this episode, again, as Lisa mentioned, if you have not used toys ever, being it man, women, or anyone who's watching this episode, giving a personal experience from my end, please start using toys with your partners, or say individually as well. I think it is a game changer. It definitely is a game changer.
ऐसे और क्लिप्स देखने के लिए आप इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो, और इसी क्लिप्स के फुल वर्जन या कि फुल पॉडकास्ट देखने के लिए आप हमारे मेन चैनल पे जाके देख सकते हैं. तब तक के लिए नमस्ते.